So although visiting the Deeds and Commercial Registry to legally establish a business is a solid first step, the registration process is not fully complete until you register your business with the Guyana Revenue Authority. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Talk Tax.
A compliance certificate and a liability statement confirms that you have met the requirements under the Income Tax Act. If you want to bid for a government contract, sell or buy land or property, you must first obtain a compliance certificate. If you want to apply for a small business loan, claim your pension benefits, gratuity, or obtain a firearm license, then you must first obtain a liability compliance. Find the liability and compliance application forms and the requirements for application online at gra.gov.gy. GRA, your partner in development.
So any matter relating to registering a business name, incorporating a company, a trademark, or a patent and design is done at the Deeds and Commercial Registry. The registry is located in two separate buildings on the Avenue of the Republic in central Georgetown. It operates in accordance with the Registry Act with regard to transportation, land registration, lease, copyrights, companies, partnerships, business names, power of attorney, contracts, and other deeds. So, when you're registering a business, incorporating a company, registering a trademark or a patent and design, it requires the filing of an application form and a copy of your ID or passport and the payment of a processing fee to the registry. Having met all these requirements, the certificate should be ready after 3 working days and your business is considered officially registered. Well, not exactly. Though you may have obtained a certificate that proves that your business is legitimate and it may have been recorded in the official gazette, this information needs to be passed to the GRA so that the business is registered for tax purposes. Why is this necessary? Once your business is registered with the GRA's database, the authority is able to determine which particular tax category it falls into and how to administer taxation as specified in the various tax laws of Guyana. Therefore, if your business is registered as a sole trader or self-employed, then payment of tax in advance quarterly is required under Section 69 of the Income Tax Act, Chapter 8101, and filing of tax returns the following year is required under Section 60 of the Act. If the business is registered as a partnership, Section 66A of the Income Tax Act requires that the income, deduction, gains, and losses from its operations must be reported, computed, and allocated among each partner for assessment purposes in accordance with the terms of the partnership agreement in existence in the year of income. Registered companies are required to pay quarterly advance taxes on the chargeable profits based on the rates specified in Section 10 of the Corporation Tax Act, Chapter 8103, for commercial and non-commercial companies as well as telecommunication companies. The law also requires these companies to file tax returns in the subsequent year or year of assessment. Now, why am I saying all of this? It means that if you did not register your business with the GRA, the authority is unable to determine factors such as the business type and whether taxes have been paid. I shouldn't have to remind you what happens to non-compliant businesses. So here's a bit of advice from the GRA. After obtaining your certificate of business registration from the Deeds and Commercial Registry, step across to the GRA with your necessary documents as early as possible. If you're a registered sole trader or self-employed, submit the original registration and a copy of your ID and your completed taxpayer business registration or TIN form. Partnerships must submit the original registration and the identification of all the partners along with a completed taxpayer business registration form or TIN form, and companies must submit the articles of incorporation, the ID and TIN of at least one of the directors, and then complete a taxpayer business registration or TIN form. The documents should be submitted at the central registration section of the GRA's headquarters or any of its regional locations. The entire process takes a few minutes. Visit our website for more information, or you can check out our social media platforms to learn more.